Lisa, we are getting some breaking news in. Maureen Comey, of course, the former SDNY prosecutor who was fired without real justification, at least what we have heard, is now apparently suing the DOJ over her firing. What more are you learning?
So she filed a complaint today in the Southern District of New York, of course, where she served as a prosecutor, alleging that her firing, Ariel, was without cause, without advance notice, and without any opportunity to contest it. That, according to her lawyers in this complaint, was both unlawful and unconstitutional. I should also note Maureen Comey was a member of the teams that prosecuted not only Sean Diddy Combs, but Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, and was lauded for her participation in both cases. We'll have to pay attention to see how fast this case moves and whether or not Maureen Comey, who served with distinction for many years, is reinstated to her position as a prosecutor with the Department of Justice.
I'm thinking of this question as you're talking. There have been so many firings by the Trump administration lately. It's been dizzying. You had the CDC director, you have the Bureau of Labor Statistics, you have Lisa Cook, and now you had Maureen Comey. How does the Trump administration plan to deal with all of the mounting cases that we can see coming down the pike against them when it comes to these firings that many are claiming were without cause?
That's an interesting question. I mean, the cases are different in kind. For example, Lisa Cook has a very different kind of case as a member of the Fed's Board of Governors than Maureen Comey did as a civil servant who was what we call a line prosecutor. She was not a political appointee. She was not appointed by any particular president. But the administration's justification in both cases is remarkably similar. They say that under the president's constitutional powers, he essentially has carte blanche to hire and fire whoever he wants, and any statutes that stand in his way with respect to those firings are themselves unconstitutional because they don't give sufficient weight to the president's ability to control the executive branch of the government. So we'll have to see the arguments made by both of these women in their lawsuits. They should be markedly different. The administration's response, however, is always the same.
No shortage of storylines for both of you to be following, and we are lucky to have you doing so. Lisa Rubin, Christine Romans, thank you both.